What's up everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be explaining some of the differences between eBay and Amazon dropshipping. So I've been selling on eBay for a while doing dropshipping. I just started doing it on Amazon as well. And immediately I saw some big differences between the two platforms in terms of dropshipping. I wanted to share those with you today. This is by no means a comprehensive list, and I would love to start a discussion about this. So if you guys know any differences between selling on eBay and selling on Amazon, whether in general or specifically about dropshipping, leave them in the comments so that we can all start learning from this and starting a discussion on this. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was traffic. Traffic on eBay I thought was great, but it's actually much higher on Amazon as you might expect. I saw one sales data saying that there's 310 million active users on Amazon and 167 on eBay. I don't know if that's exactly correct, but it does give you a general idea. Most websites definitely say that Amazon gets more traffic than eBay. However, I do find that competition on Amazon does tend to be higher. One of the reasons this is because some manufacturers sell directly on Amazon while not as many are doing that on eBay anymore. Also, with eBay, at least for now, it's still very possible to differentiate your listing from a competitor's listing. So you can have better or different photos, maybe some collages. You could also change your listing. You have your own listing on eBay, so you can enter in any keywords you want for the title or for the description. And that's not the way that it works on Amazon. On Amazon, you are using listings from their catalog. So this means the title is done for you and the whole description is done for you. You usually can't add anything, although you can suggest additions or alterations to the catalog. But on eBay, you have your own listing where you can pump it full of as many keywords as you want, especially in the title. The other thing in terms of competition on Amazon is the buy box. Right now, in order to be doing really well on Amazon, you need to win that buy box. And by buy box, I just mean that little box when you go on Amazon.com and you search for something, pull up a listing, it says you click that and it says buy it now or add this to the cart. That's the buy box. If you actually click elsewhere on the page, you can see everyone else who's selling it for different prices. Sometimes, usually the buy box is the cheapest option, but not always, especially when you consider tax and shipping in there, although usually it's free shipping on Amazon. But that's just something you might want to keep in mind, is that you do have to get the buy box if you want to do really well on Amazon. Now, you don't have to get the buy box to make money, but it is critical to do really well. On eBay, as of right now, that's not the case. We're selling on eBay. They don't have the buy box for most items, although some items do have the buy box implementing into the eBay system. But buyers don't even have to use the buy box system if they don't want to. So that's just another big difference between the two platforms right now. I alluded to this before, but there's also a big difference between how you list products on eBay as opposed to Amazon. So right now on eBay, every time you create a listing, you're creating your own new listing, your own title, your own pictures, your own description, brand new. But on Amazon, you're actually tapping into their catalog system and saying, oh yeah, this item, I have this item too, and I'm selling the same one. So a customer isn't seeing 5 different listings for the same item. They're seeing one listing, and then they usually click the buy box or look at the other viewers or the other sellers and choose one from that list as well. So that's a big difference. In other words, it's much faster to list an item onto Amazon than it is on eBay. For right now, I haven't really found a great listing software for Amazon. I'm not even sure if it's really necessary because it's so much quicker than it is on eBay. But it would be nice to do some sort of bulk upload to Amazon, kind of doing the same way that you would for eBay. It would actually be quicker because we don't have to change the titles because we're not allowed to change the titles on Amazon. So I don't know if a software like that exists. I've been looking for one. So if anyone does know of like a bulk uploader to Amazon for dropshipping, please let me know because I would really like to check that one out. The fees are also different on eBay and Amazon. So with eBay, as many of you guys know, or I've talked about on the channel before, they're going to charge you about 9.15% final value fee, and they're going to charge you 2.9% from PayPal plus another 30 cents for each of those transactions. On Amazon, on the other hand, they just take 15% right off the top. So that's different. It's also a little different with how you get paid by them. With eBay, you get the money right away, and then they take out the fees later. They charge you for them later. With Amazon, they actually wait 2 weeks or so. They pay you out twice a month. They hold your money for half a month and then send it to you, and they take out the fee right off the top, so you don't have to pay them back for the fee. I kind of like that system better. That way you don't have to worry about, oh, I still have to pay them back later. I know right away whether I made a profit on that item. The drawback, though, is that they hold your money for 2 weeks. So you really have to have some capital saved up in order to be able to successfully sell on Amazon. There's some ways around that, which I'll be discussing in future videos. But just know for now that you got to have the capital up front to float yourself for about 2 weeks before Amazon pays you out. Going back to the fees rather, on eBay there are listing fees after a certain point. But with Amazon, there are no listing fees. So that's a huge benefit of Amazon as well. And finally, I want to speak about the metrics on both platforms. So with eBay, it's pretty easy to keep your metrics pretty high and to make eBay happy. Even if you mess up a lot, they tend to let a lot of things slide. And even if you don't have the best metrics, they still won't shut down your account a lot of times. It's very easy to keep your account going. With eBay, on the other hand, they're really strict about things. So they expect you to give great customer service, have your tracking numbers all in order, get items shipped out and delivered on time. They're really protective of that. So if you mess that up, you will get banned from using their platform, and it will affect your metrics, and which could make it harder for you to get the buy box. So that's just something to keep in mind. So overall, some of the biggest differences I would say are the fact that Amazon's much stricter about the metrics, that it costs a lot more to sell on Amazon in terms of having the money up front to float yourself for 2 weeks. But the benefit is that there are a lot more people shopping on Amazon. So it is a great opportunity, I think. But I would say that if you're brand new, you've never sold online, I really believe that the best place to start is with eBay dropshipping, just because they are much more lenient with new sellers and with their metrics. So if you mess up on eBay, it doesn't matter as much as it does on Amazon. And if you are interested in learning how to start dropshipping on on eBay, I do have a course about it. It's called Dropshipping Titans, and the link to that is in the description of this video. But I will be making a lot more videos about both Amazon and eBay dropshipping. So if you are interested in learning more, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you like this content, please give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next video.